Micca Vanvield is a soulful traveler, a true romantic at heart. She has a passion for travel and romance and believes that the two go hand in hand to keep things fresh in any relationship. She loves listening to her clients' stories about how they met and what they really enjoyed about each other. Her travels have taken her throughout the Mediterranean, Caribbean, and Africa. She shares her personal experiences and leverages on site relationships to ensure that your experience is second to none. The goal of each interaction is to let you know that it's all about you. Micca provides a gateway experience like no other and believes that romance starts with you feeling loved. From bucket list destinations to luxurious vacations for two, to simply enjoying a seamless, effortless travel experience, Micca is ready to help you connect, clear your mind, take a load off, and simply relax. Please welcome Micca Vanvield.
Thank you, Chris. You made me sound really good. Hello, everybody. As Chris said, I'm Micca Vanvield, and I'm the founder of a company called The Travel Empire. Now, like Chris said, The Travel Empire, it really started because of my love for travel. I've been traveling now for probably over 17 years, and about 4 years ago, I had an opportunity to actually start selling travel. And of course, I jumped right at the opportunity, and I looked at it as an avenue for me to really do why I feel I found travel, and that's to share my experiences with everybody I meet and have them get inspired. I'm gonna do a quick exercise because I know we live in Toronto and I know the weather is the way it is outside, and I know what we're used to. So I'm gonna ask everyone to participate if you can. So just close your eyes and we're gonna go on a journey. Okay? Now, I'm going to ask you to imagine that you're still hearing me, but you're not in this room. You are at Pearson, you've gotten on a plane, and the plane is heading to wherever you want it to go. When you get off that plane, it's going to be at least 35 degrees, balmy. You're going to be met with a drink at hand, hot towel, and just the bliss of fresh air, that seawater just hitting you right in the face. Now I'm gonna ask you to imagine that you're laying on a beach in your private cabana and you're doing nothing but just laying. And everything that you want is right at your service. It's right there for you. Now I'm gonna ask you to open your eyes. How do you guys feel? Good. No, that's exactly where I want you guys to stay. That's exactly what my travel service does for you. It's all about you as a traveler. And I work on creating soulful travel experiences because I want to help my clients actually create the absolute best memories. People travel for a lot of different reasons. People travel because they feel like they really just need to get away. Right? It's too cold here. They're bogged down with their everyday life, work, stress, the weather, and they really just need that break. I probably get there a couple times a year, so I definitely make sure I get away a couple times a year. People travel because they're in a relationship. And for someone like myself, it was always one of those things where at least once a year, we needed to get away, give people an opportunity to really unplug from their everyday. People travel, maybe they're looking for a connection, right? That spiritual connection that they feel that they need, we create that for people. I actually had one of my, probably say my best trips, and probably what I would like to call my first real spiritual encounter in Egypt. And it was in one of my favorite temples, in Philae Temple in the south of Egypt. And I do my best with my clients once I take them through that experience to at least try to recreate that for them, if that cultural experience is something that they would like to experience. So my why is it that I'm doing what I'm doing? I honestly feel that I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve my clients. I love inspiring people, and I use my knowledge and my craft as an opportunity for people to be empowered to have amazing relationships. There's something about going away with your spouse, going away to find love, going away to rekindle love, that does something for someone. The simple exercise that we did here today, for us just imagining getting on a plane and we end up in someplace amazing, look at what that did for you. So we make sure that when we send our clients on their journey, on their experience, that's exactly what we want to recreate, necessarily tenfold. What inspires me? My clients' experiences. When I decided to start selling travel on my own, to venture out on my own, it was really because I noticed that when I was working with the agency, where I really got excited was when I had an opportunity to sit in front of a couple or sit in front of a client and really dive into, why is it that you're traveling, right? How were things when you met? What drove you crazy about this person? What is it that you used to look forward to when you would see this person? And why do you think it's not there anymore? Sometimes a quick trip, and it doesn't even have to be you getting on a plane. It could simply be you recreate that experience in the city. We live in Toronto. It's beautiful in Toronto. You can absolutely recreate beautiful massage, beautiful dinner, get a nice hotel room, date each other in the city that you're in, right? We're blessed to have amazing locations within an hour's drive from Toronto. Niagara on the Lake, tons of different places where we could actually get things set up for you before you get to your destination, before you get to your hotel room. And you can literally walk in and have a really romantic ambiance waiting there for you. So that's really it about myself. I'm really trying to go by memory because I forgot my notes. So I hope you guys got a nice feel about the travel empire and what we do for our clients. It really is just giving you the experience starting from the moment we sit down, taking everything away from you, giving you back your time, having you relax, and we'll do all the planning for you. I do have a gift basket that we're going to be drawing for tonight. So there is a little box right in between the meal. If you want to go ahead, drop your business cards in. We're going to be drawing at the end of the night. The draw is going to be for the gift basket, which I like. It's a romance travel pack. Just some little goodies that you can actually take away to help to spice up that trip when you are away. And also it comes with a $100 travel certificate off when you're traveling as a couple. All right, so.
Very good. So questions for Micca. Who has a question?
My ideal client is actually someone that they know that they want to go away and they have no idea why, because we really get an opportunity to connect. Communication. So I'm all over social media. I've also started doing some print advertising. I write for a local paper. It's called the Toronto Caribbean. So my article's in their paper, and I've also started advertising with them as well. I have a couple for a number of different reasons, but I'm probably going to say the one that's sort of at the forefront for me right now is Egypt. It definitely cultural experience, absolutely. I was wowed the minute I got off the plane. Like being here in North America, tapping into so many different stories, different myths, everything you hear about Egypt, and waking up that morning, walking outside of your hotel and realizing that the pyramids are, you turn around and the pyramids are right there. That for me, it did it the very first day. So I would go back in a heartbeat for sure.
And you felt safe there?
I felt more than safe. The group that I went with, it was actually a guided tour. And it's funny because we did a lot of activities within the tour group, but the tour guide that we had, he actually went outside the tour because there was things that we wanted to do, and he made sure that he was with us at all times. Right? And that's actually something new that's going to be coming from us. We're creating custom group tours, and Egypt is going to be one of our destinations. So that's going to be coming very shortly.
What's the Micca Vanvield travel empire? What's the difference that you deliver over other agents?
So we're not just a travel agency. For me, I find the biggest thing, it's communication and having enough time to be able to work with my clients. One of the things I found that was missing, and even though I wanted to tap into it, I didn't always have the opportunity to do so in the agency, is actually spending time with your clients. People would come in, they'd really want to dive into where they want to go, what it is that they're looking for. And because of the volume that was coming into the agency, you really were split between a lot of clients. Now I find, and I really enjoy getting to spend time with my clients, really getting to communicate. I mean, I have a lot of clients now outside of their travel. When they go away and come back, we're still friends because we've just developed that relationship and we trust each other.